This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The following presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal and Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. Well, good afternoon, and welcome once again to Shelton Fastpitch Field on the campus of Shelton High School. And yes, you guessed it, Shelton, Washington. Today, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, continues coverage of high school spring sports with Evergreen Conference Fastpitch Softball, featuring the Shelton Highclimbers and the Aberdeen Bobcats. My name is Diedrich Allen, and joining me for this broadcast are Jerry Apple.
Hi, Diedrich.
Jerry, and Andy Conklin.
Hi,
Let
guys.
me say that again. And Andy Conklin.
And Andy Conklin. That's right. How you guys doing today?
Pretty good, Andy. Shelton has a 6-3 overall record, 2-2 in EVCO play. The Highclimbers played yesterday and beat Centralia 6-5 in 8 innings. Cassandra Tyler hit a 3-run double in the top of the 8th inning to break the 3-3 tie. Kylie Ricks went the distance and helped the Highclimbers hold off a late Tiger rally. Aberdeen is 4-0 on the season, 3-0 in the conference. The Bobcats haven't played since March 30th when they beat WF West 8-5.
Yeah.
These teams were scheduled to play on April 1st, but as we have talked about this several times this season, weather had other ideas.
Yeah, weather wins.
Weather wins every time. No issues expected today, though. A little cloudy, but absolutely beautiful.
62 degrees, game time.
All right. This is the first of 3 meetings between Shelton and Aberdeen this season. The Bobcats have dominated the Highclimbers in recent years and have a 10-game win streak over the Climbers. You must go back nearly 5 years to find a Shelton win over Aberdeen. That was 7-3 on April 21st, 2021. It's a long time.
Yeah.
Coming up, lineups, batting orders, and, of course, the first pitch. It's Evergreen Conference Fast Pitch Softball, the Aberdeen Bobcats at the Shelton Highclimbers on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
Pick your mode, HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
And we're back here at Shelton Fastpitch Field. Time for the lineups. Well, maybe not.
All right.
Oh, hold on a second there, Jerry. They're going to play the national anthem, so we'll take another timeout. We were right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PUD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app. Check your billing history and your power usage to compare with the weather or changes in your power usage habits. Save a lot of stamps and printing with online bill pay. Last year, we saved more than $51,000 when customers went paperless. Learn more at pud3.org/paperless.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix, but vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse each time you vape. Nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded, and the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good, and when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseuwa.org. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
Now we can get to the lineups, Jerry.
Okay.
Thank you. Go ahead.
And now for the visiting Aberdeen Bobcats under Coach Jimmy McDaniel. Leading off, playing left field, number 6, Andrea Gaddis. Batting second, playing third base, 0-0, Britton Neal. Batting third, the shortstop, number 2, Alyssa Yakovich. Batting cleanup, the pitcher, number 22, Mason Jones. Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 11, Cheyenne Cohn. Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 17, Allie Adams. Batting seventh is the first baseman, number 12, Emilus Cohn. And batting eighth is number 5, Riley Hendrickson. And right fielder, number 27, Madison Baker, batting ninth. And now for the Highclimbers under coach Richard Squire. Leading off, number 27, the third baseman, Abby Falua. Batting second, the left fielder, number 7, Cassandra Tyler. Batting third, the shortstop, number 4, Haley Schaffenhauer. Batting cleanup, the right fielder, number 17, Alexi Rowland. Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 16, Riley Rowland. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 20, Kaylee Ricks. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 42, Emmy McFarland. Batting eighth, the pitcher, Johnny Gooley. And the catcher, batting ninth, number 11, Michaela Lee. There's your starting lineups for both teams.
All right, thank you, Jerry. Well, as I mentioned in the open, the Bobcats have had the Highclimbers number the last 5 years, thereabouts, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean it's why you play the game, right?
Yeah,
I mean
right.
you show up here with the intent to win every single time, and let the balls fall where they will, and play good sound ball and give yourself a chance every time. I mean it's history's what it is. It's history.
Yeah, Johnny Gooley will be in the pitching circle for the Highclimbers. She did pitch against North Mason 1 inning. Gave up 1 run, 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, and 6 batters she faced.
Leading off is the left fielder, number 6, Andrea Gaddis.
Yeah, and it's actually Audrey.
Is it Audrey?
It's Audrey. Audrey
Gaddis.
Yeah, Audrey was 2 for 4, scored a run against WF West last month. First pitch, by the way, was a ball. There's a strike, 1-1 the count.
So Audrey Gaddis.
Yeah, to Gaddis. And it's not coming up. All right. Here's a little dribbler. Falula comes in from third to get it up and throw it over to first. And, well, unfortunately, the leadoff runner's there.
That was a beautiful bunt
It was a terrific bunt, and she was 3/4 of the way down the line before anybody got a hand on it. That was a base hit the whole way.
And leadoff hitters are usually very fast.
Oh, yeah.
I think she exemplifies that.
Yeah, you watch her trying to take second base right here. I'd be on the lookout.
Now up is the third baseman, 0-0, Britton Neal. Britton Neal.
All right, I'm without a printed copy of anything today,
Oh boy.
so I got to pull up. Why do I put my phone away? I don't know. Britton was 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs. And it's 2 balls to her. I had too many devices too, you know.
Yeah, Diedrich looks like he's running a spaceship over here.
This is just some of what I have. Okay. There's a little ground ball chopper. Schuffenhauer drives in there, gets it, throws it over to first for the out there to get Neal, but on the play, Gaddis makes her way over to second base. So 1 out and still 1 on for the Bobcats.
And now up is your third hitter, the shortstop, number 2, Alyssa Yakovich. This name is very common down in the harbor.
Yeah, Alyssa was 1 for 3 with a double, a walk, and 2 runs scored. First pitch to her, and the runner goes to third, and a throw to third. And Gaddis slides in safely, so nice little steal there. Caught me off guard.
Yeah, she had a little bit of a delay on that steal. She waited for the catcher to commit to the pitcher and took off on the run. So it's a nice little delayed steal.
Yeah, I played slow pitch with her grandfather, Don and Dennis.
Swing and a fly ball that goes in the right in. Oh, Cassandra Tyler just missed it. She gonna glove it in and coming in to score. It's gonna be Gaddis, and that makes it 1-0. Aberdeen, I will get this all right.
And now up is your cleanup hitter, the pitcher, number 22, Mason Jones.
I'm giving her a single on that. It was a nice hard hit ball
That's
low.
what
Yep.
Yep. I was going to ask you that.
Yep. His hard hit, low line drive, tough play.
Yeah.
So that's a base hit in my book.
Yeah, I would agree.
Cassandra did all she could to get to it. Next pitch is going to be high. There's going to be 2 balls and no strikes. And who's the batter, Jerry? I'm sorry.
The batter is Mason Jones, and she's the pitcher.
All right. This little ground ball goes up the middle, stopped there by deflected by Schuffenhauer. I thought she had it in her glove. It rolled into the grass portion of the turf, and 2 bases, first and second are the base runners.
Yeah, advances Alyssa Yakovich to second base in scoring position now.
Courtesy runner for the pitcher is number 3, Madeline Luce.
Now
I'm gonna go Luce.
Madeline
Luce. I'd like to go fancy, but I always get in trouble going fancy.
Now up is your 5th hitter, the second baseman, number 11, Cheyenne Cone.
Is it Cone or is it Con?
Not sure.
I'm asking Jerry. He knows.
It is Cone.
It is Cone. Okay. Jerry would know. Told you he'd know.
Yeah, Jerry
That's
knows,
a harbor name.
Jerry knows a lot from the harbor, that's for sure.
That's right. Pitch on the way. Going to be about 1.
That was wow.
And she got a sister playing in the lineup.
So 1 out, 2 on, 1 in for the Bobcats here. They're up 1-0. Top of the first. Next pitch in there to Cone is in for a strike.
Is that 2 strikes?
Well,
I thought the first one was a ball. Yeah, I didn't
That's
see
what
his
I-
motion, but
yeah, well. We'll go with it. There's a ground ball that's going to go foul now. You definitely have 2 strikes.
I only have 2 strikes for sure.
That says 1 and 2, but let's see if home plate umpire will
Give us an indication.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope. Right back to work.
right back to, well, that's fine. Here's pitch on the way. It's going to be high.
And the Bobcats have already had 3 singles in this top of the first.
1 and 2.
Oh, there's 1 and 2. Okay. Well,
Okay.
change that. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. And that's out number 2 for the Bobcats.
And now up is your 6th hitter, number 17, the third baseman, Allie Adams.
Okay. Trying to get to my sheets here. Allie was 2 for 3 with 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. She fouled the first one off, straight back.
Chased that high strike and fouled it fouled it straight back, just under the ball a little bit.
Now, their last game was what, WF West?
Yes, on the 30th.
Okay.
So it's
Well,
been
it's a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time. It's spring break in there and a lot of weather. 2 on, 2 out, 1 in. And that was ball 1, 1-1. And Adams at bat with a 1-1. His pitch on the way. Swinging that one's over heads over into the tennis court. We do have a tennis match going on.
We do, yeah.
It is Aberdeen and Shelton over there.
It's going to be hard for me to not yell heads up when that's going on.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
accustomed to some things.
Yeah, that one went into the screen, the netting over there, so they're protected. Here's the next pitch on the way. It's popped up and going foul, out of play off the third.
Now, you will protect me, right?
No,
absolutely.
not you.
I
They'll
got
push
you.
you away.
I got you.
Push you off your chair. I'm going to do this.
yeah.
Here's a pitch on the way. That one's again fouled off. That one is into the tennis court. Surprise doubles player over there from Aberdeen.
Pertner got her.
Yeah. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on, 1 in for Aberdeen. Top of the first. 1-0 is their score. Yakovich is at Yakovich is at first. Neal is at second for the Bobcats. Here's a pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball, foul again. And the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 out.
Good little off-speed pitch right there. Had her way out in front on that front foot, and she was just able to get a piece and fight it off down the third baseline.
And Jerry, there's a lot of rocks you could put on your book. He's dropping everything. Here's a pitch on the way. That one swung on, and another foul off the screen. That would look like it would have been ball.
Yeah, it was high, but you know they're up there with the bat in their hand to swing it. They're not up there looking to get on base the cheap way.
No, that may be true. Again with the 1-2. Swinging a fly ball. That's hit it over there to left field. Tyler on it, on a run, and gets it. And it's the out for the Bobcats. But they do get 1. They leave 2. We head to the bottom of the frame. Shelton coming up on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include the Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community.
Am I giving you enough room?
Yeah, okay,
Oh, yeah,
Jerry.
you're fine.
Yeah, we're back here. And Jerry's.
Yeah, Aberdeen had 1 run on 3 hits. There was no errors, 2 left on base.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a nice job by Johnny right there. She gave up a few hits, but she was able to work out of the jam with just giving up the 1 run. So that's a good job.
All right. Highclimbers coming up. First time in this ballgame. Trailing 1-0.
Yeah, she was able to retire the last 2 hitters. And that was
Excellent.
good, Andy.
Yep.
Okay, leading off for the Shelton Highclimbers will be the third baseman, number 27, Abby Falua.
And Abby was 2 for 5. 3 runs scored and a stolen base yesterday. Here's first pitch to her. It's going to be a strike.
Strike.
On the outside. Wow.
Yeah, Mason Jones pitching for Aberdeen. She's got some pretty good velocity on that, and she likes to use that big crow hop off the rubber, and so she gets about 4 feet closer to the plate when she lets go of the ball.
That pitch was
Yeah, you're right.
bouncing
She is
around.
throwing a
Ball
lot of
1.
speed.
So 1-1 to Faula, leading things off with the Highclimbers here. And the bottom of the first, 1-0 Aberdeen. Pitch on the way. It's going to be high, ball 2. 2-1. You know, now I regret putting my coat on, guys. The sun came out.
Yeah, now it feels really good.
Yeah. Here's the 2-1. There's a little line foul to the first base dugout. So 2-2 the count. Waiting for the next pitch. A ground ball. And the glove there by the third baseman. Throw over to first just in time to get to Fula for out number 1.
Good job making contact there by Abby. She got it over to third. She fielded it cleanly. Nice clean toss across. Gets that first out of the inning.
Now up, your second hitter of the left field, number 7, Cassandra Tyler.
Cassandra had quite a game yesterday.
Well, it sounds like it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to it. Where is she? Well, I got to get to the right name. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Okay, if I can find her in the my sheet. There she is. She was 3 for 5, 2 doubles, 4 RBIs, and scored a run.
Good.
Next pitch, a little ground ball is going to go back to the pitcher. She'll underhand it over to first, and there's 2 down for the Highclimbers. So 2 down.
Good changeup by Mason right there. She pulled the string on that a little bit and had Cassandra just hit it off the end of the bat, a little dribbler right back to her.
And now up is your third hitter in the lineup for the Highclimbers, number 4, the shortstop, Haley Schopenhauer.
And Haley was 1 for 3 with an RBI and a walk yesterday. 2 down, nobody on, swing, and that one, boy, that took a nice little hit right below our camera.
Yeah, this is power against power right here, right? This is good velocity and good power at the plate, and if Haley can square one up, she'll hit it a long ways.
Here's the 0-1 to Schopenhauer. Ooh, that's a strike on the corner.
And as many of you know, she's going to be playing for the Illini next year, Illinois.
Here's the 0-2 to Schopenhauer. That's high, ball 1. Trying to get Haley to swing at something, right?
Yeah, trying to entice her to chase something there, but Haley's a good hitter. She's got a good eye at the plate, and she'll find a pitch she likes.
Here's the 1-2 swing and a miss, and that'll do it for the Highclimbers. They're half the first. We head to the second, 1-0 Aberdeen. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Vape companies have a history of targeting teens. Now that they've been caught red-handed marketing to minors in Washington state and forced to pay millions in a major lawsuit, when it comes to your health, choose what matters. Choose you. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
And we're back heading to the second inning of play, 1-0 Aberdeen.
Yeah. In the bottom of the first, the Highclimbers had no runs on no hits. There was no errors, nobody left on base. And leading off for the Bobcats will be number 12, the first baseman, MLS Cone.
It's Amelia Cone.
Amelia?
Amelia.
Because
you don't.
Like
no, it's Amelia's.
It's
Amelia.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
1 for 3 with an RBI. She swings the first pitch. High fly ball headed out there in the gap between, the running in right fielder and the going out second baseman. And it's a one pitch, one on.
And now up is number 5, the center fielder, Riley Henriksen.
That ball was just in no man's land out there.
And between the roll-ins, I should say.
They call that a Texas leaguer?
Yeah, that one's a little too high to be a Texas leaguer. It's kind of a bloop single.
Okay.
Another pop up and over into the tennis courts again. And this is Riley Hendrickson, 0 for 3.
Yes.
That was her last at-bat. One on, nobody out. A little bunt up front. Gooley will glove it, or actually grab it off the turf and throw it over to first. And Roland covering, and that's out number 1. But on the play, Cone makes her way over to second base.
And now up is your 9th hitter in the lineup for the Bobcats, the right fielder, number 27, Madison Baker.
Swings at the first pitch, and she smacks a long one. On the run to get it. Nice grab out there by McFarland for the out. And they'll hold Cone at second base. And that's out number 2.
That was a line shot.
Yeah, great job by Emmy out there. She had a lot of ground to cover. She closed on it quickly, got the ball back into the infield, and kept the runner at second base. It was a well-executed play.
And now up is number 6, the left fielder, Andrea Gaddis. And Andrea scored the lone run for the Bobcats on a single, so she's 1 for 1.
First pitch was a ball. It's Aubrey. There's an N in there, not
Audrey?
an N. A U in there, not an N.
Yeah, because I was trying to read the,
yeah.
the coach's writing.
I would give you the printout, but having issues with my printer.
I know that.
Ground ball, little, oh boy, little bunt out there, and picked up by Faula. Throw to first just a little bit high, and the Bobcats have runners at the corners, I should say.
That was a nice bunt, good speed, and it was a good play by the third baseman.
Yeah, it's well executed all the way around, and she's just a little too fast. She's a leadoff hitter for a reason.
And now up is your third baseman, 0-0, Britton Neal, and she's 0 for 1.
First pitch, this runner goes in the turf, and Gaddis makes quick work of getting to second. So 2 runners in scoring position for the Bobcats. 2 out. Next pitch to Neal is going to be another ball. 2-0. 2 out, 2 on. Gaddis is at second. Cone is at third. Batter is Neal. That's strike.
Yeah, the Bobcats have already had 5 hits.
Yeah.
Here's 2-1 to Neal. Swing and a fly ball. That's headed over there to left field. Tyler under it and gets it, and that'll be that for the Bobcats. Here in their half of this second, we head to the bottom of the frame. Still 1-0. Aberdeen Shelton coming up on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PVD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app. Check your billing history and your power usage to compare with the weather or changes in your power usage habits. Save a lot of stamps and printing with online bill pay. Last year, we saved more than $51,000 when customers went paperless. Learn more at pud3.org/paperless.
We are taking our best shot to strike out hunger in our community. This spring, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and Hood Canal Communications, are continuing our partnership to raise funds to help families keep their pantries stocked. For every strikeout and run scored during this game, Mason Web TV and Hood Canal Communications will donate funds to an area food bank. Those funds will then be leveraged into bulk purchases at wholesale prices for more nutritious, high-demand items. So join us as we shoot to strike out hunger by donating to one of the following food banks.
The Aberdeen Bobcats.
And we head down to the bottom of the second. Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah. They had no runs on 2 hits, no errors, 2 left on, and there was 1 strikeout so far in the game. And now up is number 17, the right fielder, Lexi Rowland.
First couple of pitches to her are balls.
Yeah, the Highclimbers can stay disciplined at the plate. You know, she throws hard, but she's been struggling a bit with location. So this is definitely an opportunity to.
Little ground ball right to the glove of Neal. Throw to first, and that's out number 1. Neal just stood there off the hop and didn't even budge until she threw.
That's the beauty of playing on turf, is you get some good hops.
It was interesting. I was talking to the athletic director a couple weeks ago about the turf, and he was talking about the turf, and he said these kids don't know what a bad hop is.
He's not kidding.
He's not kidding. No.
And now up is your second baseman, number 16, Riley Rowland.
There's a strike called.
It's interesting when they go to play on a dirt field and those balls bounce differently. I mean, our kids are a little bit of a disadvantage when they go to those dirt fields because they don't practice on them ever.
The swinging up. Foul ball off the top of the screen for strike 2. 0-2 to Riley Rowland. Oops. You know what? I'm just going to give up on this. It's too difficult for me to add the next thing in there. Oh, strike 3 called, and Riley Rowland is out number 2.
Now up is number 20, the first baseman, Kaylee Ricks.
I'd like to see Kaylee get into one here. She's a strong kid.
First pitch is low for ball 1.
But one thing we should be proud of, our fields look nice. They're great, and you can play with some rain.
Yeah, it's first class.
Oh yeah, we're not talking about that.
I know what you're saying.
We're just saying that the downsides, the very small number of downsides to turf fields.
That is a little bit of a transition, having to play on the dirt. You're right.
1-1 is the count, by the way. To Rick's pitch on the way. Did that drop in for a strike? It sure did. Wow. 1-2. Looks like it was outside and just kind of slipped in somehow.
Yeah.
The balls can't go sideways, can they?
Well, they can, but
not usually. Pitch on the way. A little fastball swing and a miss, and Ricks goes down swinging. So 1-2-3 go the Highclimbers here in their half of the second. We head to the third. 1-0 Aberdeen.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
And we go to the third.
Okay. In the bottom of the second, the Highclimbers had no runs on no hits. There were no errors, nobody left on. There's a total of 3 strikeouts so far for one team and 1 for the other. So we got a total of 4 strikeouts so far for our food drive.
All right. And the 1 run. Don't forget that.
That's
pitch on the way. Pitch on the way.
Yeah, now up is number 2, Alyssa Yakovich, the shortstop. She got a single, 1 for 1.
First pitch was a ball, second pitch, another ball.
You know, it's interesting. Both teams have 2 great shortstops, you know, just like the last game when we played North Mason.
Here's the next pitch on the way. It looked like a strike, and it was 2-1 to call. The count, I should say. 2 balls, 1 strike. Leadoff batter for the Bobcats, Yakovich. Here's a pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball. Going to go over there and picked up by Faula. Throw to first in time to get Yakovich at first, and 1 away for Aberdeen.
Nice play by Abby over there. She got the ball out on the transfer quickly and was able to make a good accurate throw across the diamond there and get that out at first. It's always nice to get the leadoff hitter.
And now up is Mason Jones, number 22, the pitcher. She's 1 for 1.
Swings at the first pitch, and she knocks one right into Cassandra Tyler's glove out there in left field. And that's out number 2. Boy, these Bobcats coming out just swinging.
Yeah, they're here to hit it. There's no doubt about that.
And now up is your 3rd hitter this inning, the second baseman, number 11, Cheyenne Cohn. She's 0 for 1, struck out back in the first.
She'll swing at the first pitch. That one goes foul for third baseline. making contact a lot. He's Cone.
Yeah, Cassandra's played well out there, her position out in left field.
Swing and a miss on that one.
That one got some meat on that out on the catcher there, and she took a shot off the chest protector, and she's all right. She's tough. She wouldn't be back there if she wasn't.
Yeah, that's true. You know how that feels.
And all too well.
All too well. I don't. I'll admit that. I don't. So 0-2 to Cone. 2 out, nobody on for the Bobcats. Top of the third, 1-0. That's our score. Aberdeen with that lead. Here's a pitch on the way. Swing and another fly ball that goes foul. Just out of the reach of Faula there off at third base.
Yeah, she made a good effort there, though.
Yeah, good job trying to range over and get it just out of her reach, though.
Well, those times we want longer arms.
Yeah, go gadget arm.
Yeah. 0-2 Cone. Here's a pitch on the way, swing, and that one's a foul off the top of the screen. Count remains, no balls in, 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on for Aberdeen here. Top of 3. Got a couple of people out there in the outfield beyond the fence.
Yeah, if that was a Major League ballpark, these would be great seats.
Yeah. Here's a pitch on the way, swing, and a ground ball up the middle into center field. McFarland up with it, and she'll throw it to second, but Cone's on first base.
And now up is your third baseman, number 17, Allie Adams, and she's 0 for 1. She flew out to Cassandra Tyler back in the first.
So 2 out, 1 on. Cone at first base. Swings and pops a pitch into the, boy, I do not want to recommend that court over there for anybody.
No.
That's a foul ball. Or we need a taller netting over there or something, I don't know. So 0-1 to Adams. Again, Cone at first base with 2 out. Pitch on the way. It's going to be low and ball 1, 1-1. That's an interesting little chant.
Yeah,
Pitch on the way, swing, that one's popped
straight
up.
up.
It's playable. Michaela Lee under it, leans back, grabs it, and that'll do it for the Bobcats. In their half of the third, we go to the bottom of the frame. Shelton coming up, 1-0, still our score.
Pick your mode, HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health.
And we head to the bottom of the frame. 1-0 Aberdeen Shelton at bat.
Okay, Aberdeen had no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. There was 1 strikeout. And leading off for the Highclimbers is number 42, Emmy McFarland, the center fielder.
And she took strike 1. And strike 2. Just trying to update things here on my graphics. And
Yep, just changed speeds a little bit. Had a nice little curve action on that ball, just enough off of it to trick the batter there.
There's a foul ball off the third baseline for, well, still 0-2.
Still 0-2.
Still 0-2. Amy will step back in. Well, she never really left the box, did she?
Yeah.
Waits for the next pitch. It's going to be high and inside. Ball Ball 1. 1-2 the count. I knew I had something wrong there. Here's next pitch on the way. Still high, ball 2. 2-2 the count to Emmy McFarland, leading things off for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 1-0 our score. Aberdeen with the lead. Shelton at bat. Here's a pitch on the way. Low, counts full.
Good job by Emmy. She's down 0-2. She's worked it back full and has to put a little pressure on the pitcher. Highclimbers looking for their first base runner of the game.
Here's a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 1 for Shelton.
It's tough when you strike out on ball 4.
And now up is your pitcher, number 15, Johnny Gooley. This is her first time up.
Memory serves, I think she was 2 for 3. I'd have to look at my my list in my pocket. It's by the time I get it out and open, it'll be null and void. And as she hit the first pitch foul, 3rd base line.
Is there an indication from anybody that was foul?
Well, other than watching it, no, I guess not. I know I get your point. So 0-1 to Johnny Gooley. And it's going to be ball 1, 1-1.
Looked like she might have got her glove on it just a little bit before that crossed the line. That's why I was wondering.
Here's the next pitch on the way. That's a strike. Okay. Seemed a bit high to me, but location might have been better. I don't know. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on for the Highclimbers here. Bottom of the 3rd, trailing 1-0. Here's a pitch on the way. Swinging, that one's popped up. Is it playable? It is not because it's behind us over our heads. I have to, when I talk to people who are trying to do what I do, I say, watch motion.
Yeah.
Look at the players on the field.
Yeah.
I did when she turned around and looked up. Okay. Gooley will dig back in. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. It's going to go foul at the 3rd base line, and it stays 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Good job by Johnny right there. She kept her hands back and drove that ball. Just pulled it. It got a little bit out in front of it. Pulled it foul. It was good hard hit.
Making the pitcher work.
Yeah, Jones has 33 pitches thrown so far. Swinging and same thing, just a little bit deeper on that foul ball. Stays 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Johnny's got the timing down for the fastball right here, and she keeps throwing her a little bit off speed, which puts her out in front. So that she's not real. I mean, if I'm the pitcher right here, I'm not keen on throwing that fastball. I might try and beat her with something off speed again.
Outside for ball 2, 2-2 the count to Johnny Gooley.
Good at bat by Johnny.
Yeah, I think this is the 6th or 7th pitch to Johnny.
Here's the next pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball. That's going to get into the gap out there in left field, and Johnny Gooley's on.
That breaks up the no-hitter. No perfect game. Good job by Johnny right there. That was that fastball that came right down the middle, and Johnny had it measured, and she just drove it hard into the left center gap.
And now up is your 9th hitter, number 11, the catcher, Michaela Lee.
So 1 out, 1 on. Johnny Gooley at first base for the Highclimbers. Michaela Lee will ask for some time here.
The umpire had his mask off. He wasn't quite ready to go.
I didn't notice that. I'm watching the batter, not the umpire. I'm glad you notice these things because I don't.
That's why you pay me to be here.
Sure. Here's a pitch on the way. It's going to be strike on the outside corner. So no balls and 1 strike to Michaela Lee. Again, 1 out, 1 on. Pitch on the way. Another strike? Wow.
Yeah, it was right down the middle.
Okay. That was a bit high, but. So 0-2 to Lee.
Top of the zone for sure.
For sure. The home plate umpire doesn't make a lot of motion on those strikes. Sure. Here's a pitch on the way. That's going to be ball one, way outside. Good job by Yakovich to keep it in front of her, reaching for it.
Yeah, she's a talented catcher. She got a strong throwing arm.
Here's the 1-2 to Lee. Strike 3 called, and that's out number 2 for Shelton.
And now up is your leadoff hitter, number 27, the third baseman, Abby Falua. And she is 0 for 1. Grounded out to the third baseman back in the first.
She popped the first pitch up. It's playable over there at first, and that's where it ends. For the Highclimbers here in their half of the third, we head to the fourth. Still 1-0 Aberdeen.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we are back here for the fourth inning of play. Sorry. We headed to the fourth. Yes, the top of the fourth.
Okay. For the Highclimbers, they had no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base, and there were 2 strikeouts. And leading off will be Amelia Cohn, and she's the first baseman, number 12. She is 1 for 1, has a single.
Yeah, Wynn's being a little troublesome over there, I see.
Yeah, it uses clipboard like it should be used, and it seems to work out just fine.
First pitch to Cone is low for ball 1. Oh, why would you want to do that, Andy? Come on.
I'm always into saving steps, but today it's less work to use it the right way.
Well, we could just give you an iPad. There's a pop-up, center field. McFarland just takes a couple steps to her right, and that's out number 1. I thought about that today. Either that get you an iPad with an app on it, or get you a dry erase board.
Oh yeah, no, I like pencil and paper.
Okay. All right.
That's how I've scored games my whole life.
All
so
right.
I'm just going to stick to what I know.
And now up is number 5, the center fielder, Riley Hendrickson, and she's 0 for 1.
She swings and pops up the first pitch to her that goes over our heads. If I can get everything updated properly here.
So far, the Bobcats have 6 hits.
And just the 1 run.
Yeah, just the 1 run.
Pitch on the way, swing, and another foul ball. That
was ripped.
Yeah. I had no way to describe how that came off.
She ripped it. She ripped that foul. It was a good contact, but again, she was just out in front. Hooked it down the left field line, foul.
0-2 to Hendrickson, 1 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way, and that's going to be ball 1. Actually, a pretty good thing nobody's on for the Bobcats. That could have been pretty disastrous for the Highclimbers.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Hendrickson will step back in. Wait for the next offering from Gooley. Swings at it, smacks it. On the run is McFarland, and she'll grab that one, and that's out number 2.
Outfield's getting their work for sure.
Yeah, I was thinking that
they're doing a good job of taking care of the ball.
They're doing a very nice job out there, yes. And now up is your ninth hitter. This is her second time up, number 27, the right fielder, Madison Baker. She flew out to the center fielder.
A little high, a little short, shallow fly ball right to Gooley on the run, and that'll do it for the Bobcats here in their half of the fourth. We head to the bottom of the frame. Shelton coming up.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, We offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include the Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community.
Hardly any warm-ups here between innings. The first pitch to Cassandra Tyler is a ball.
And Cassandra is 0 for 1, grounded out to the pitcher. She's playing left field, doing a nice job out there in the field.
Here's the 1-0. Swinging, that one's going to go foul. A little too much contact under her feet there.
Yeah.
1-1 the count. Take Cassandra Tyler. Leading things off for the Highclimbers here. Bottom of the fourth, pitch on the way. Swinging another foul. 1-2.
Mason is doing a good job of changing speed. She's keeping them off balance and guessing at the plate a little bit, and that's working to her advantage in a big way.
That's going to be a ball, 2-2 the count. To Cassandra Tyler.
Good eye by Cassandra right there. That was just outside.
And the next pitch from Jones, and that one's fouled off again.
Yeah, the Aberdeen Bobcat pitcher as a whole has had good control. She has no walks. I mean, there have been a couple situations where she's, had a full count, but.
Yep.
Next pitch on the way. There's a little ground ball. It's gloved there by the shortstop. Throw to first. And Cassandra Tyler beat it out. Just half a step before the ball got to the first baseman.
And that's the second single for the Highclimbers. And now up is your shortstop, Haley Schaffenhauer. And she is 0 for 1.
Cassandra hit that deep in the 6 hole over there, and long throw across, and Cassandra's just fast enough to beat that out.
Yeah. First pitch on the way, swing and a foul off for Schaffenhauer. So 1 on and nobody out for Shelton here, bottom of the fourth. Just kind of hanging around.
Yeah.
Got a good pitcher's duel.
This pitch on the way, outside, ball 1-1-1.
And Gooley's kind of settled down too, so that's helped.
Yeah.
There's a 1-1 to Schaffenhauer. Swinging the fly ball center field. And that, my friends, is out of here for a 2-run shot. Home run, and the Highclimbers take the lead.
That's that power on power I was talking about, and when you knew Haley was just going to take a second to measure that up, and she put a good swing on that, made great contact and drove that right out by the flagpole in center field. Good job, home run by Haley there.
And Tyler comes in first, and then Haley follows her for the 2 runs, and the Highclimbers are up 2-1 with nobody out.
And that's the second hit in a row, third hit overall for the Highclimbers here in the ballgame. And now up is your third hitter this inning, the right fielder, number 17, Alexi Rowland, 0 for 1.
And she takes, ball 1. Was that ball or a strike? That was a ball.
That was a ball.
Yeah, that was a ball.
I think the umpire had a little flinch there.
Interesting. 2 in, nobody on, nobody out for the Highclimbers. That looked like a strike, and it is. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Alexi Rowland. Swing and a miss on that next pitch, 1-2.
Good pitch, low and hard, and Lexi just had to wave at it and hope to get a piece of it.
So here's the 1-2. That's going to be ball 2.
Yeah, be honest, you know how many home runs Haley's had this season. I'm not sure.
Jerry, I don't have a statistician to hand you that information.
Okay.
I've seen 2 here, but I don't know what she's done on the road.
I think she's got at least a 3. But
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have to go.
Yeah, we'd have to look in the archives.
Look in and see. Well, there's the next pitch, and that's swing and a miss. And that's first out in the inning for the Highclimbers.
And now up is number 16, the second baseman, Riley Rowland, and she's 0 for 1, struck out back in the second.
So 2-1 is their score. Highclimbers get the 2 in here in the inning and take the 2-1 lead. Pitch on the way to Riley is low for ball 1.
Yeah, you're right. The umpire doesn't give much help with the signals. I was not sure what that one was going to do.
That low was that pitch was low. No reaction whatsoever.
Yeah, right. Typically they won't give you much, but his strike call is late and small also, so you got to wait.
Yeah, here's the 2-0 swing and a fly ball. It's going to drop in for a base hit there in left field, and Riley Rowland is on with 1 out and 2 in.
Highclimbers have a little bit working right here, and the pitcher's working hard this inning. She's throwing a lot of pitches, and they're doing a good job of laying off things that aren't strikes and not giving her any help. So
and they've had 3 hits already.
Yep.
I think she entered this inning with about 38 pitches. She's at
Kaylee Ricks
58.
is up, and she's the first baseman, number 20. She's 0 for 1.
First pitch is a ball.
With that big crow hop off of the mound there, I mean, it's a good way to tire yourself out. As you get late in the game, it's hard to keep that push going.
Strike on the outside corner, 1-1 to Kaylee Ricks. Again, Riley Rowland to first base. 2 runs are in for the Highclimbers here, 1 out. Pitch in on the way, swing, and that's a foul ball off the first base line. So 1-2 to Ricks, who went 8 innings yesterday and 125 pitches.
Yo,
that's a lot. Pitch on the way and a swing and a miss, and it's out number 2 for the Highclimbers. She doesn't look tired at all.
She doesn't look tired, but that's a lot of effort.
That's a lot. Oh yeah.
The amount of effort she's putting into each pitch is a lot, and it'll stack up. She'll be tired after this inning for sure.
And now up is Emmy McFarland, the center fielder. She's 0 for 1.
Took ball 1.
But that is a lot of pitches.
Yeah.
But it's not as hard on you, like you said, as throwing overhand.
No, but it's
still something.
Yeah.
Pitch on the way inside made Emmy jump away.
Yeah,
So
you can see she's breathing hard out there on the mound. It's that motion's a lot of work.
Here's the 2-0. Swing, and that one's popped up, foul, out of play.
Boy, that was deep. That was way down the right field line.
Is that where it went?
Yeah, way down the right field line.
So 2 balls and 1 strike to Emmy McFarland.
I mean, if that would have stayed fair, it would have had a chance, I think.
Yeah, Emmy has, 1 home run we saw?
We saw, yep, and I think that was the first game of the year that we called. She hit one out into left center field.
Yeah.
And that was a no-doubter.
Yeah, it was to the center, close to center, right to the center field.
Left center, yeah.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's 3 balls and 1 strike to McFarland.
Yeah, I remember it was quite a shot.
So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that Jones and Yakovich have played a lot together.
Yeah.
Just the way they go quick here, eat both ways. Next pitch is going to be high and ball 4, so McFarland heads to first base, and which means Rowland moves to second.
And now up is Johnny Gooley, the pitcher, and she is 1 for 1, had a single back in the 3rd.
A little meeting at the mound in the pitching circle. It's on the mound.
Yep, they're just giving her a break. Coach saw the same thing I did. She was laboring out there on the mound a bit, and just giving her a nice little breather here, letting her collect herself, and get ready to come after the next hitter, Johnny Gooley, who Johnny got a good hard hit in the last inning, and so you know, things are lining up for the Highclimbers right here.
Yeah, Johnny broke the ice.
Yep, that's right.
And also, that's the first walk given up by the Aberdeen Bobcat pitcher.
Yep.
All right. So 2 out and 2 on, 2 in for the Highclimbers here in the inning. And taking the lead 2-1, bottom of the 4th.
And this is the 7th hitter for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the 4th.
Gooley waits for the first pitch from Jones. Swings and pops it up. Infield. Third base calls it, and that'll do it for the Highclimbers in the inning. They do get 2. They take the lead 2-1. Head to the 5th. Aberdeen coming up on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And we head to the 5th inning of play, 2-1. The Highclimbers took the lead in the last half inning.
Yeah, the Highclimbers had 2 runs on 3 hits. There was 2 left on base. There was no errors. 1 strikeout, 1 walk. And now leading off here in the top of the 5th.
Aubrey Gaddis.
Yep. Audrey Gaddis. And she is 2 for 2. 2 singles.
2 bunts.
And she scored the first run for the Bobcats.
First pitch is ball.
Not showing bunt there, but they're definitely honoring the bunt.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-1 to Gaddis.
Interesting little defensive shift right here. They
Yeah,
moved Haley to third, and they put Abby at short, trying to take that bunt away.
Pitch on the way. That one's going to be a foul ball.
A little slap attempt.
Gaddis goes all the way to first base. Yeah, it is interesting to move. I think I've seen Haley play at third base before.
Yeah, I mean, I like the move here. I mean, it's making her take that bunt out of her hands, and that's a good job.
Here's a 1-2 to Gaddis from Gooley. Swing and miss. And that's out number 1 for Aberdeen.
That's a big out. Get that leader, she's fast, and get that leadoff hitter out. You know, it switches the whole mindset for the inning.
And now up is Brennan Neal. She's 0 for 2.
Swings the first pitch just out of the reach of Balula. Yeah, it's short into left field, and they'll have 1 out and 1 on now for Aberdeen.
Good piece of hitting there. She just went the other way with that pitch and drove it into the left field, right over the shortstop's head. Now they switch back. Abby goes back to third, and Haley's back at short, where she's accustomed to playing this year.
Yeah, Alyssa Yakovich is up.
Pops the first pitch up, and on the run and grabbing it out there is Lexi Rowland right at the foul line marker out there. And that's out number 2.
Another good job by the outfield.
Boy, they sure been steady, haven't they?
Yeah, they've been playing well. They've been ranging, getting to balls that could be trouble, but they've been making the outs.
They sure have. Number 22, the pitcher, Mason Jones, is up, and she's 1 for 2.
And she smacked the first pitch, and that's up against the fence. Around third goes Neal. She's going to come in. Oh, she's not, and they're going to try and get her. They got her. They got her out there on the tag.
Wow.
And that's the end of the inning. What a play there. I think she should have just came home on that. She decided to go back to the bag and got tagged. Well, we'll head to the bottom of the frame. Still 2-1, Shelton.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix. But vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse each time you vape. Nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded, and the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good, and when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseuwa.org. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
Bottom of the fifth inning we go. Shelton coming up to bat. They lead at 2-1.
Yeah, no runs for the Bobcats. 2 hits, a double and a single. 1 left on base, and there was no errors.
That was a heck of a play there by Emmy McFarland in center. She knew it was overhead, so she didn't try to go get it. She let it come off the screen, picked the ball up, fired the ball into the infield, and Johnny Gooley was there to make the play and put the tag on the runner who changed her mind and went back to third.
Here's Michaela Lee to lead things off. Take strike 1.
Yeah, Michaela's 0 for 1. Struck out in the third.
Next pitch. Outside. Ball 1-1-1. Kind of feel a little charge from the Highclimbers right now.
Yeah, they're feeling it.
His pitch on the way. Swing and a miss.
How many pitches is that for Mason right now?
77.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a big inning.
And that last half inning, she pitched like 20 plus pitches. So 1-2 to Lee. Pitch on the way. Strike 3 called. And that's out number 1 for Shelton.
And now up is Abby Falua, and Abby is 0 for 2.
So 1 out, nobody on for the Highclimbers. Leading by 1 run here, 2-1. Pitch on the way. Swing, and that one's fouled out of play into the tennis courts, and the tennis players wisely duck.
Been a good game.
Yeah, most
exciting
definitely.
game. Back and forth a little bit.
Okay, well, gotta turn that off because I don't. That's gonna be ball 1.
Ball 1 is outside. And Abby lays off.
Yeah, I lost my internet on my device here. Gonna have to fix that. Pitch on the way, a little ground ball up the middle. Scooped up there by the shortstop. Throw to first, and she's safe. Falula beat it out.
The throw.
And now up is Cassandra Tyler, the left fielder, who's played outstanding out there in the field. She's 1 for 2, scored the first run, got a single back in the fourth.
Shows bunt, first pitch. Runner goes, throw to second. Nobody's there. And Falula stands up at second. Nobody was covering the bag.
Yeah,
mental error there.
Center fielder did a heck of a job coming in and fielding that ball when she saw nobody was home.
That pitch was a strike, though.
Yeah, Cassandra attempted at that bunt, and I think she brought it back maybe, but it was still a good spot and got the strike call.
So meeting in the pitching circle with the infield to get everybody on the same page and say, hey, let's cover those bags. So Falula is at the second base. 1 out, 1 on.
It's a timely steal and caught the Aberdeen defense off guard there.
Tyler digs in. Waits for the 0-1. Swings and pops that one out of play and foul. 0-2.
Changed speeds on that again, and Cassandra had to keep her hands back and fouled it off. Look for the hard one here.
Here's the 0-2 to Tyler. Outside. Ball 1-1-2. Again, Abby Falula is at second base. 1 out, Cassandra Tyler's the batter. Here's a pitch on the way. Swing, and that one's popped up. Headed over there to right field. Second baseman going out to grab it for the out. Tagging and coming in. Farula dives and misses the tag, or just under the tag, I should say. She's safe at third. So it's 2 out. And a runner now at third base for the Highclimbers.
Okay, and now up is Haley Schuffenhauer.
Ooh, she left early, and they're calling it, and then that'll be the end of the inning.
Oh.
Boy, oh boy.
That's tough.
That is very tough. And Coach Squire is going to get an explanation on that one, but it doesn't go his way. We'll take a timeout and be back with the 6th inning.
Boy, I didn't.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PVD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app. Check your billing history and your power usage to compare with the weather or changes in your power usage habits. Save a lot of stamps and printing with online bill pay. Last year, we saved more than $51,000 when customers went paperless. Learn more at pud3.org/paperless.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935.
And we're back here for the 6th inning to play 2-1. Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, Shelton had no runs on 1 hit. Nobody left on base, and there was 1 strikeout. And now up is number 11, the second baseman, Cheyenne Cohn. She's 1 for 2.
Oof. It's been a strike all day.
I'm not sure what the delay there was, but okay. 1 ball. Cohn will step back in, wait for the 1-0, or 0-1, excuse me. And again, another ball. Interesting. Starting to get his mannerisms down now.
Yeah, Michaela's a little frustrated. She struck out on that pitch twice today.
So 2 balls, no strike. Pitch on the way. Shows bunt. Cohn pulls it back. That's a strike. 2-0.
Wow, okay.
I was talking to Coach Squire about the last game, and it was very interesting. Similar situation. There's a swing and a pop-up. That is a foul ball out of play. It was frustrating, which same situation where things would look like they're a ball, they're called a strike, and they look like a strike, and they're called a ball.
Yeah, Kaylee Ricks on giving it a good effort there, but it was out of play.
So 2-2 to Cohn. Swing with another one. That's out of play.
And the tennis match is still going on, huh? Yeah.
Yep. Cannot imagine what it's like playing tennis and have to worry about a ball coming your way.
No, it's a definite distraction when you got a laser beam coming at you.
Yeah. It's on the back of your head.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I just can't imagine. Cohn waits for the 2-2, and then she'll step out and calls timeout. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter for the Bobcats here, top of the 6th. Here's a pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball, shallow. Well, actually not shallow, but center field. And McFarland just kind of took a few big steps over, and that's out number 1. I'm really impressed with Amy McFarland out there in center field.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. And now up is your third baseman, number 17, Allie Adams. And Allie is 0 for 2, has flown out twice.
This pitch on the way. Going to be low. Ball 1.
That's the 7th put out by the outfielders today on fly balls. It's pretty darn good.
Next pitch on the way, and that's a line drive that goes right into the gloves of Schuffenhauer. She'll throw it across to Ricks, and that's out number 2. Not really a line drive, kind of a high 1-hopper.
Yeah, Haley, that ball was on her in a hurry, and she just fielded it cleanly and scooped it up, sent it across, got that easy put out at first base.
And
So
now,
2 down. Sorry,
now
Jerry.
up is your first baseman, number 12, Amelia Cohn, and she is 1 for 2, had a single back in the second.
Takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on for the Bobcats. There's a pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball. Shallow center field. Actually, Schuffenauer will go over there and get it, and that'll be out number 3 for the Bobcats. We head to the bottom of the frame. Shelton coming up. They lead 2-1.
Pick your mode. HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
So we head to the 6th inning of play. Still 2-1. Shelton with the lead, and coming up are the Highclimbers.
Yeah, Aberdeen in the bottom of the 6th, or top of the 6th, excuse me, had no runs, no hits, no errors, no strikeouts. And leading off will be Haley Schuffenauer. She is 1 for 2, had a 2-run home run RBI, 2 RBIs.
I'd be really surprised if they gave her anything to hit here.
What were you saying?
All right. So that's ball 1 to Haley Schuffenauer. She'll step back in. There's a pitch on the way. Again outside. Ball 2. You know, I don't know why you want to add up the pitches for Jones. She's hitting 80 pitches already.
Yeah.
Unless they're not going to just walk Schuffenauer. Pitch on the way. Again outside. Ball 3. Is she going to set her up for something? Why don't you just send her to first?
Yeah, I would too, but you never know, right?
Well, maybe you don't want her on the... Well, Haley's going to show bunt this time. Jones will pitch it outside, and there's a leadoff walk. Some boos from the crowd here.
And that's the second walk given up by the Bobcats. And now up, here's your cleanup hitter, the right fielder, number 17, Alexi Rolla, and she's 0 for 2.
So 1 on, Schuffenauer at first base. Alexi rolling at the bat. Takes ball 1, runner goes, throw to second, and they got it.
Well, they were covering the base that time.
Yeah, I mean, Alyssa Yakovich, I've been watching her in between innings, and she's got a strong arm, and she put that right on the money and had Haley by 2 or 3 steps out there. It was a good, strong throw.
A little awkward for Haley. I don't think she got a good jump on that.
Yeah.
So 1 out, and strike 1 is the call, the count. Pitch on the way, swing, and that one's going to be knocked out of play. For 0-2 to Lexi Rowland. A lot of chatter going on here. There's a pitch on the way. That's going to be high. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lexi Rowland. Again, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. Shelton up to 2-1. Highclimbers at bat. Lexi Rowland. Here's pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball. Chopper that goes foul. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. So it's not exactly what I expected today, to be honest.
No.
I really didn't think it would be this tight in the pitcher's duel.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it either, but it's been fun. It's been an exciting game.
Yeah.
Pitch on the way. Swing, and the ball goes right back to Jones in the pitching circle, but no throw as it went off her leg, and somebody went to pick it up and couldn't get to the ball out of their glove, and hey, Lexi's on first base.
Definitely a single off of the pitcher right there. They're going to go out and check on her, make sure she's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Mason Jones. She's sitting at, what, to 88 pitches now. We get a courtesy runner.
I don't know if that's a courtesy runner or if it's a pinch runner. I think she can still re-enter, but it's not technically courtesy.
And that's Liv Rasmussen.
Liv Rasmussen.
Yeah.
Yep. She's
Double checking.
fast. Getting some good speed on the base paths here.
So Riley Rowland will be the batter.
Yeah, and Riley is 1 for 2, had a single back in the 4th, struck out in the 2nd. So 1 for 2 for Riley.
Rasmussen at first base, 1 out for the Highclimbers.
Trying to get an insurance run here, huh?
Should would be good.
Well, anything with Aberdeen.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch on the way. It's going to be high. Ball 1. Rasmussen over there. Ready to run. Here's a pitch on the way. Outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Riley Rowland. Yakovich gets that ball quickly back to Jones in the pitching circle. Here's a pitch on the way. Swinging, that one's fouled off the screen.
Yeah, Yakovich is quite an athlete. She also started on the basketball team for the girls at Aberdeen.
I assume she was a point guard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention, to be honest.
She's quick, so.
Yeah. Pitch on the way. Swing, and a line drive is going to get into center field. Rasmussen to second base, and Riley Rowland to first.
That was absolutely crushed right back up through the box and almost got the pitcher again. But a good piece of hitting there, and runners on first and second.
Yeah, 2 hits in a row now. And now up is Kaylee Ricks, the first baseman, number 20. She's 0 for 2.
So 2 on, 1 out for the Highclimbers here. And Ricks will pop one up over there to right field. Under it will be Baker, and that'll be the out on the play, tagging and going to third. It's going to be Rasmussen, and the throw across to first base. And Rowland dives back safely. So runners at the corners for the Highclimbers with 2 down.
And now up is number 42, the center fielder, Emmy McFarland, who is 0 for 1, struck out in the 3rd and walked in the 4th.
So here's the first pitch to McFarland. Swings at it, swats it. It's in foul territory on the top of the dugout, first base line.
And we'll make note that Emmy does have some power.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yep.
We do have 2 out, right? Yeah, okay.
2 outs,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the board, and it throws me off every time. Only see 1 red dot, not 2.
Yeah,
well,
Kaylee was the second out.
Yeah. Runners at the corners. Rasmussen's at third base. Swing and a miss by McFarland. Strike 2.
Good pitch, that low little off speed, and had Emmy guessing a little bit.
Riley Rowland is at first base. Emmy McFarland is the batter. Mason Jones taking her time here. Pitch on the way. Swing, and that's popped up. Center field. Well, actually, it's more over to right. And that'll do it for the Highclimbers. Leave a couple out there. Threatened again. We head to the 7th. 2-1. Shelton with the lead. Aberdeen coming up on Mason Webb TV. Wait a minute. Hold on. We're staying right here?
No, it's 3rd out.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Nobody was moving. We'll be back.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935.
So we head to the 7th inning of play, still 2-1, Shelton.
Yeah, Shelton had no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. And leading off will be number 5, Riley Hendrickson, the center fielder, and she is 0 for 2.
Here's first pitch to Hendrickson. It's going to be popped up infield. Coming in to get it is Ricks, and that's out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 down.
It's interesting. Aberdeen's had a ton of success over the years, and you put them in this spot where they're not really used to it, and they get a little bit tight and try to start doing too much. And
yeah.
Really well.
Now up is the right fielder, number 27, Madison Baker. She is 0 for 2, flown out twice.
So foul the first pitch off for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Gaddis is on deck. That's the person you got to worry about.
Yeah.
Here's next pitch to Baker. Swing a little dribbler is going to be gloved there by rolling over to Ricks, and that's out number 2. So 2 away.
And now up is Gaddis, and Gaddis is 2 for 3, has 2 singles, and scored the lone run for the Bobcats.
So 2 out, nobody on. They do a little shift again.
Yeah, bringing Haley in to take that bunt away again.
Here's first pitch to Gaddis. She'll swing and bounce one right back to the hands of Gooley. Gooley waits long enough to make it a little bit more dramatic, throws to first, and that is that, folks, as the Shelton Highclimbers take care of business and knock off the Aberdeen Bobcats 2-1.
Yeah.
I'm pleasantly shocked,
well,
actually,
you know,
looking at the history between these two teams.
Yeah, and that's why I said history's history, right?
Right.
You show up, play the game, and let a ball bounce one way or the other, and Highclimbers took advantage of that today, and timely home run by Haley is the difference.
All right, we'll take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll talk about it. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
We are taking our best shot to strike out hunger in our community. This spring, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and Hood Canal Communications, are continuing our partnership to raise funds to help families keep their pantries stocked. For every strikeout and run scored during this game, Mason Web TV and Hood Canal Communications will donate funds to an area food bank. Those funds will then be leveraged into bulk purchases at wholesale prices for more nutritious, high-demand items. So join us as we shoot to strike out hunger by donating to one of the following food banks.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PVD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app. Check your billing history and your power usage to compare with the weather or changes in your power usage habits. Save a lot of stamps and printing with online bill pay. Last year, we saved more than $51,000 when customers went paperless. Learn more at pud3.org/paperless.
Pick your mode, HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
And it's the final here at Shelton Fastpitch Field. The Lady Highclimbers knock off Aberdeen first time in 5 years almost.
Yeah,
2-1.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, Johnny Gooley pitched a heck of a game. She came out a little rough. She gave up 3 hits in the first inning, and then after the first, she gave up 5 hits the rest of the game. And partly partly due to the 7 outfield outs. You know, the outfielders ranging over, taking hits away, doing a good job of getting the ball back into the infield and keeping runners at bay, and just a really well played game by the Highclimbers.
Yeah, let's get into some of those statistics here.
I'd be happy to. First, for the Aberdeen Bobcats. The Bobcats had 1 run on 7 hits, 1 error, 5 left on base. Gaddis was 2 for 4. Britton Neal was 1 for 3. Alyssa Yakovich was 1 for 3. Mason Jones was 2 for 3, had a single and a double. Cheyenne Cohn was 1 for 3. Allie Adams 0 for 3. Amelia was 1 for 3. Amelia Cohn. And Riley Hendrickson was 0 for 3, and Madison Baker was 0 for 3. So a total of 1 run on 7 hits, 1 error, 5 left on base. Okay, for the Highclimbers, they had 2 runs on 7 hits, no errors that I have, and they had 5 left on base. Okay, Abby Falua was 1 for 3. Cassandra Tyler was 1 for 3. Haley Schaffenhauer was 1 for 2, had a home run, 2 RBIs. Lexi Rowland was 1 for 3. Riley Rowland was 2 for 3. Kaylee Ricks was 0 for 3. Emmy McFarland was 0 for 2. Johnny Gulen was 1 for 2. And Michaela Lee was 0 for 2. So a total of 7 hits on 2 runs. So that's the statistics.
Yeah, and I want to talk about the pitching. Andy talked about it. 7 innings for Johnny Gooley. 1 run, 7 hits, and just 2 strikeouts. It's shocking to me.
Yeah, she was letting them put the ball in play and letting the defense do the work behind her. And she's a freshman, correct?
I believe so.
That's pretty impressive. She's a freshman and showed a lot of composure out there. And Jerry's taking off right now because he's got somewhere to be. And so, thanks, Jerry.
Thanks, Jerry.
We'll see you tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
But yeah, overall, I mean, it was a well played game by the Highclimbers. They were battling the whole time, and they took advantage of a nice single by Cassandra to get on base there.
And then Haley follows with a 2-run
and then
homer.
Haley hit the homer at the right time, and that was all they needed.
Yeah. For Aberdeen, their pitcher, Mason Jones, she did go 7 innings, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts for her.
Yeah.
And the Highclimbers overcame that. So for our fundraiser, we got the 3 runs total here and 10 strikeouts in the game. That's $13 to go towards the,
food bank.
Food banks, yes, thank you. It's my thing, and I can't think of the words. Well, next up, let's see, I got to pull this out so I know what I'm going to talk about here. I know that the Highclimbers will travel to, I want to say Black Hills tomorrow.
Okay.
I want to double check that on my the thing I wasn't able to print out.
Sure.
Let's see here. Yeah, they do travel to Black Hills. The Bobcats will host Centralia tomorrow. Our next broadcast is tomorrow when the Shelton baseball team hosts Black Hills on the field behind us. The first pitch is 4:30. Anything else to?
Nope. Looking forward to doing this again. Hopefully, it's nice and warm tomorrow, like it is today, and you know the girls can take this energy that they've got and they can roll through the rest of the games that they have and make a run towards the playoffs.
Well, that's what Coach Squire and I were talking about before the game. For anybody arrived but me, but we just talked about it. Let's see here. I want to thank Andy for his help with these broadcasts. It's been great to have you adding to our thing. You have more knowledge than I have. Everybody has more knowledge about this stuff than I have. And then, of course, Jerry, who had to bolt out of here. Final again, as that will do it for us here at Shelton Fastpitch Field. Final again, Shelton 2, Aberdeen 1. We'll talk to you tomorrow. You've been watching High School Sports on Mesa Web TV, powered by HCC.
The preceding presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has been brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.